Hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about a digitalization strategy for ice cream logistics division in Ceylon Cold Stores. As we all know, it's Elephant House. Before moving to the presentation, I'll give a very brief introduction to what we are going to talk today. As we all know, digital technologies are essential for to improve efficiency in modern business operations, especially when it comes to Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has different industries. Our selected industry is FMCG industry. So the FMCG industry also the efficiency is a key element when it comes to higher competition. Ceylon Cold Stores is the organization that we have selected out of this industry. So it's also depend on efficient cold chain logistics for its ice cream distribution, which means the technology is essential for that organization as well. So even though the technologies are essential and using currently, there is a gap between existing systems in Ceylon Cold Stores. We have done an interview with the management of Ceylon Cold Stores, and based on that, we are going to discuss about those gaps as well as the proposed practical digitalization strategy that we have identified. Let's move to the presentation. The first topic is all about business context analysis, which will be explained by Anuradha. Anuradha, over to you.
Yeah. Uh, in this task, we have done a business context analysis uh, in Sri Lankan business environment. All organizations face cost pressures, limited resources, and increased competition. While all have these constraints, many organizations are trending to adopt cloud-based system, mobile technologies, real-time tracking solutions, GPRS tracking IoT devices like advanced technologies. And also we found that logistic operations still rely on manual process. Clearly, this creates a gap between technology availability and operational usage. For our study, we selected ice cream industry. Actually, in terms of ice cream industry context, in Sri Lankan ice cream market growing rapidly. Uh, in this chart, you have witnessed that in last year it was 114 US dollar million market. After 7 years, it will be 200 US dollar million market. In ice cream industry, we identified key players like Kotmale, Kagis, Magic, Highland, Elephant House. In this our assignment, we selected Elephant House company. While having opportunity of growing a market, also have industry-specific supply chain challenges. The prime challenge is high sensitivity to time and temperature conditions, and also any delay in dispatch will lead to product quality issues and customer dissatisfaction. Not only that, efficient logistic also very critical in this industry because key players are compete to maintain brand reputation for that. And also high infrastructure and cold chain cost also there. And supply chain and raw material volatility also main challenge. Hence, we analyze the background of ice cream industry and how to apply digitalization strategy for there. Hence, the next part is digital maturities assessment will be explained by Nishati.
We are using the Deloitte Digital Maturity Model to check where we stand. It has 4 stages. First stage is initial stage, also called manual stage. Second stage is developing stage, also called digitalization stage. And the third stage is defined stage, also called digitalization stage, and the last stage is optimized stage, also called transformation stage. So these model help us see our current level and gives us a clear roadmap to move up. This slide shows where we are now and where we are heading. In the current state, most logistic works are manual and paper based. We don't have a real time tracking system. Also, SAP and TMS systems are not interconnected. Decision making is reactive rather than proactive. So in our target state, the goals are to go digital and proactive with real-time dashboards. Also, automated workflows to cut normal manual work, data-driven decisions at every level, and to improve better coordination between departments. Now, we'll take you through the stakeholder analysis.
The stakeholder analysis of our digitalization initiative for the ice cream logistic operation at Ceylon called Stop PLC. So, stakeholder analysis is important because it helps identify the people involved in the project, their influence, and how we should manage them for successful implementation. So, these are the key stakeholders we identified in this project based on their involvement in logistic operation and the digital transformation process. So as you can see on this slide, we have divided these stakeholders into two main categories like internal and external stakeholders. First, the logistic managers and executives are considered a high power and high interest stakeholder. They are responsible for operational decisions and overall logistic performance. Therefore, they should be actively involved in decision making process, system validation, and KPI monitoring through real time dashboards. Second, the IT team and finance team. So they have high power but lower operational interest. So their role is very important for system integration with SAP and TMS platforms. Because of this, they should be involved earlier in the system designing process to ensure technical capabilities and smooth implementation. As well as finance team supports budget approval and cost management. Next, supervisors and labor staff. They have low power and low interest, but they are the key operational users of the system. Their acceptance is critical for the success of this project. So the company should provide hands-on training, then simple SOPs and continuous support. Then union. So union have high power and high interest. Even though this is a private company, however, union have a direct impact on decision making process and implementation process. Finally, truck drivers and dealers. So truck drivers and dealers are low power but high interest stakeholders. So, when considering the truck drivers, they benefit from stable income and timely payment through continuous transport and distribution work. For dealers, the key benefits is timely deliveries and better service reliability, which help them maintain customer satisfaction and increase sales. In conclusion, the success of this digitalization initiative depends not only on technology but also on a proper stakeholder management. So, by engaging each stakeholder group effectively, the organization can ensure smooth adaptation and successful digitalization transformation. So, next topic is technology infrastructure and recommendation. So, Sarindu, over to you.
Yeah. So we are moving to the most important part of our presentation. So, in here, we are going to discuss about the technological infrastructure recommendations. So, to do that, we have divided into this into three phases as we discussed before. The phase one is digitization, phase two is digitalization, and the phase three and the final stage is digital transformation. So, I'll go one by one, explaining the current state of each phase as well as the proposed solution for the each phases. So let's move to the first part. So digitization. So what currently CCS or the Ceylon Stores logistics having is they are maintaining a lot of manual records. For an example, as you can see in the slide, they are using loading, unloading summary sheets as well as truck gate records as well as some gate passes and also operational status tracking. To all those activities they are using manual reports, which is very time consuming as well as a higher cost to the company, especially in terms of stationary cost. So to mitigate that, we are providing we are suggesting a solution like converting these manual documents into PDF or the digital documents through a system. So we are going to discuss about the system in our next phase, but the output is we are converting these manual documents into digital formats like PDFs. So the benefits are it reduces the errors as well as in duplications as well as it gives some data accuracy as well as it's better it's used for better record management, because at any given time we have access to each data. We don't need to go page by page and search everything. We have everything in our desk. So just clicking one button, we can access to the documents as well. So in the phase two, the digitalization, so it's a improvement of the first phase as we discussed. So in digitalization, so as I mentioned before, so there are a lot of manual works when it comes to logistics operations in Ceylon cold stores. So what they are currently doing is that in the gate they are manually recording the truck arrival times, and then once the truck arrived to the loading base, the loading supervisors are capturing the time manually and entering all the data, and then after truck departure it's that time also manually record, as well as then the gate guards are uh, put in the final time of departure. So there are a lot of manual tasks. So what we have identified is there are we have proposing a new solution. It's like introducing a QR based tracking system. So it's gives the solution for two main issues. One is it helps to automatically track the data without entering manual data. It can automatically track the data without the involvement of any employees. So in the other way, it gives a real-time visibility of the current operation, because currently the logistic manager is suffering from not having a real-time visibility. So because of that, they are doing every time they are doing post-mortems. For an example, if a truck delays, they are getting to know after the truck departure, but then they are finding what's the issue and so on, but they don't have a real-time visibility to address the issue in that time. So once we introduce a QR system, so you can see clearly the process in this diagram. So once a driver enters to the gate, they are scanning the QR. We are placing QRs in main two locations. One is in the gate and one is in the loading bay. So once a driver arrives, driver scans the QR code. Then the system automatically tracking the time as well as is triggered that the truck has been arrived, and then it's the message is automatically passed through the system to the cold room, which means the warehouse. Then the warehouse knows, okay, that truck has been arrived, so we have to start the picking and loading. So it gives us a smooth flow of operation as well as it gives the real-time visibility of what's going on. So it's very important when it comes to decision making, because rather than reactive, we can do some proactive decisions. So this is the system that we are suggesting. So why we are going for a QR technology? So the main reason is the cost is very low when it compares to RFID and such advanced technologies. So the QR system is very low cost, as well as we don't need any specialized hardware. Even from general smartphones we can use to scan the QR codes. Even the drivers are having mobile devices, so they can access it. And also, it's very easy to maintain, as well as it's very suitable for Sri Lankan business context. So, as I mentioned before, there are so many outcomes. The one main outcome is we are having the real-time dashboards. It displays the order status tracking and truck movement visibility, as well as if there's any delay, we can on time track it. And also, it allows for faster decision making. And also, we are introducing some advanced innovations in other than for the QR system. It is like geofencing, where we can automatically track the truck when it goes to the dealer's location, as we are introducing some IoT device, IoT sensors, especially to track the temperatures. So those data also automatically captured to the proposed system, and also automated alerts if the truck delay or the temperature drops. So those kind of advanced innovations also we are suggesting to that system. So that's all about the phase one and phase two. So we are moving to the final phase, which is digital transformation. So past two phases we have discussed about only the dispatch process, but when it comes to digital transformation, we are going to discuss about the entire order placing and dispatching process. So what we are going to do is in this phase is we are reimagining the entire process of order placing and dispatching. So before that, I'll give a brief introduction on how the current system is running. So we have identified there is a huge manual processes exist in between every systems. So for an example, the what is happening is the dealer places in the order through a system, and then the sales team captures the system to the SAP, and then the sales team download the report and send it to the transport department, and then transport department check the truck availabilities, volumes, and do the amendments and send it back to the sales department, and then sales department do the amendments with the dealers and then send it back to the final report to the transport department. Then only the transport department do the truck allocations and then send it to the cool room for order picking and dispatching. So there, even though we have systems, there are so many manual operations also there, so it's not efficient. So our proposed solution is we are introducing a unified system which is also integrated with the existing systems like SAP and TMS. So it's a one system. So it's an end-to-end automation of order placement, scheduling, and dispatch planning. So as you can see in the image, so what's happening is the dealer is placed in the order and just wait and see what happens to the order. So the order automatically captured in the SAP, and then it's automatically check the truck availabilities and the stock availabilities. If the stock not available, it's it's amending itself, and then finally, if the trucks are available, if the stocks are available, it's automatically goes for the cool room, notifying that there is an order to deliver to this place at this time. In the same time, the dealer also getting notified that your order is being processed, and then your order will be dispatched in this time, and you're expecting to receive it by this time. So it's a very smooth operation, lack of people interventions, as well as currently what dealers are doing is if there's any complaint, so they are calling and they are just asking from someone else and do like that. But in this system, we have introduced customer complaint portal where they can directly write the complaint, and then based on the gravity of that complaint, it will trigger to the required level. So those kind of smart features also are there. So the snapshot of the process is also visible in this slide. So this is the solution that we are suggesting in digital transformation phase. So, in addition to what we have discussed as features, there are some smart features that's involved in this process, which will be explained by Taranga. So, Taranga, over to you.
Yes, Sarangu. I'm going to present phase three of our digital transformation process, focusing on the smart features and implementation roadmap of the system. First, let me explain the smart features. One important feature is automated sending based on priority. This helps for organization to arrange tasks and deliveries more efficiently while reducing manual work and delays. Second one is predictive analytics for delay forecasting. By using the past operational data, the system can identify possible delays in advance, and it helps to support better decision making. Third one is smart dispatching planning. This improves route planning, vehicle allocation, and coordination. It helps reduce transportation time and also operational cost. Last one is Drive mobile application is introduced for communication. Via the mobile application, driver can receive updates, send delivery informations, and communicate with the control center in real time. These smart technologies improve operational efficiency and overall productivity of the organization. Now let me move to the implementation roadmap. Uh, we are expecting to first 3 months to staff members are trained to use live digital forms. The main objective is of this stage is to reduce paper-based work and eliminate the duplicate entries. The second stage we are expecting to implement in 3 to 9 months, focus on QR rollout and dashboard updates. This will help improve time step accuracy and enable real-time monitoring of the operations. Finally, on phase 3, we are expecting to integrated SAP and TMS systems in 9 to 18 months. This stage aims to reduce track turnaround time, lower call room costs, holding costs, and also improve customer satisfaction. So this roadmap provides a clear step-by-step approach for moving manual operation to a modern digital system that is more efficient and reliable. Next part is change management. Shall we move to the Chaboda?
When consider about digital culture and change management, technology implementation alone is not sufficient. Employee adaptation is a very critical factor, as employees currently use for existing processes reluctant to change is obvious. So this is very critical factor. So we have to address this matter very carefully. As you all know, Ceylon Costos having two strong unions. Here we have to implement very strong strategies to implement the uh, process. So here we have identified key strategies that can apply. The first one is training program, then pilot implementation. This is what we introduce system fewer group of employees. Then identify early adopters. These are the employees who support uh, change and who quickly understand the process and adopt. Then the conduct meeting with union leaders to have proper transparency. We need this. Then continuous support. This is to emphasize that always there is a helping hand for employees. Now, moving on to risk management. Every digital transformation involves certain risks so as to Ceylon costos. So here we identify several risks that can arise when implement this process. The first one is system downtime, which interrupt business operation. The second one is data inaccuracies, which will lead to erroneous decision making. Then employee resistance, as earlier discussed. This will slow down the implementation process. And then the cybersecurity threats. These are unauthorized access and malware functions like that. So address these kind of risks. Organization have to have very strong risk mitigations process. Here we have suggest some risk mitigation strategies that can apply for Ceylon Costo PLC. The first one is role-based access control. This is we are giving access to a responsible or authorized personnel only to access internal data. Then regular data backups to avoid loss of data. Then secure cloud infrastructure. This is to enhance reliability and security. Then continuous monitoring and audits. This is to identify issues early and getting early decisions to avoid them. Then this is about digital culture and change management. Then Dulanjali, it's over to you to conclude the presentation.
Okay, now is the time to conclude what my colleagues have discussed so far. So the proposed digitalization strategy will help to solve the key issues in the current logistic system at Ceylon call stores. The issues include like poor coordination, limited integration, and lack of real-time information sharing. The issue is not only the use of manual paperwork, but also the challenge of connecting operations, employees, and decision making processes effectively. So, as the short term benefits of digital systems will help to reduce manual paper based workings, and it improves data accuracy, faster daily operations, it reduce as well as it reduce administrative tasks. Then, in the medium term, digitalization will help to real-time order and vehicle tracking, better customer communication, and it improves the connection between partners and the departments, and also it will help to better control of the operation. When it comes to the long-term benefits, digital transformation will help to make smarter database decisions and better use of resources, then a faster response to problems as well as the it will improve the entire performance of the company. Overall, the success of this strategy depends not only on the technology but also on good communication, teamwork, and proper decision making should be there. So, using the system step by step will reduce risk and it will help the organization to adapt more easily. Finally, I should mention that here we are not suggesting a new systems to the organization, but also mindset changes, and culture changes within the organization. So that's all about our presentation. Thanks for listening.